Rochelle Wren, an expert who goes by the name XRP or KS, says that the price of XRP will only go up a little after the SEC and Ripple's decision. As a result of giving institutional investors legal certainty about XRP in the past, the SEC's decision about Ripple has less of an effect on how prices change. Large price increases for XRP are more likely to come from new developments and the fact that big banks are starting to accept the cryptocurrency. In the ongoing court battle between Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission over the XRP lawsuit, a decision is getting closer and closer. And after the district court's final decision, people in the cryptocurrency world have a lot of different ideas about what will happen to the price of XRP. What's next for XRP? Rachel Renaud, an expert on XRP, was looking into the possibility of price changes when he talked about his worries about the upcoming decision. She made it clear that from his point of view, there would be a small price increase, but that this would not be seen as a moonshine. At the start of her study, Renaud paints a bleak picture of the court settlement itself, which will lead to Ripple being punished. She had already said that she was worried about the idea that this legal shutdown could cause the price of XRP to go through the roof. Renee says that the time that is seen as the most important for a possible price increase was when Judge Torres first gave regulatory clarity in July of the previous year. That is a big goal that has already been met without having a big effect on the market. She also said that big investors, who could be seen as the main force behind such a surge, only need to be sure that they can legally buy, hold, and use XRP. This permission has already been given, she said. This permission was already given. Some investors are waiting because Renee is a supporter of XRP. She said she hates that she is the one talking about the small turn in the price action. And based on what she knows, the final order in Ripple and the SEC event will make the price of XRP barely different. Also, the institutions that could cause a big price jump already know that dealing with XRP is legal, so it's not likely that Ripple's punishment will change their minds. She made it clear that she is sure the price of XRP will not go up by a large amount, even though there is a chance that it might go up a little after the settlement. Brene, on the other hand, said that big changes in the XRP market would probably be caused by new events that show how useful XRP is and why big global players like banks and financial organizations are starting to use it. Even though things are getting closer to a resolution, people who trade in XRP are very aware of what could happen when the verdict is announced. People in the cryptocurrency business have been looking forward to this moment for a long time. A lot of investors and new users have joined the Ripple network because of it. 5. At the time this was written, the price of XRP was $0.57, which is 5 cents less than it was 24 hours ago, according to CoinMarketCap. There are also a total of XRP worth that is currently floating in the market. This puts it in 7th place in terms of the stock market size. A secret meeting of the Securities and Exchange Commission was set for August 8th on Thursday, August 1st. The following items are on the agenda, according to the Sunshine Act notice: the ending of lawsuits, the start and completion of administrative procedures, the ending of order actions and other matters related to investigations and enforcement actions. The first item on the list might have something to do with the SEC vs. a Ripple case. The Securities and Exchange Commission asked for a $2 billion fine and an injunction to stop Ripple from selling XRP to institutional buyers in its opening brief about remedies, which it sent in March 2024. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission said that an injunction was needed because Ripple kept breaking securities laws after the case was filed. Because of this, an order might make it harder for Ripple to grow in the U.S. and lower the demand for XRP. In the opposition brief and settlements case involving Ripple, Ripple sent in its opposing brief about solutions in April 2024. In it, the company said that what they did after getting a report was legal under U.S. securities law. In answer, the company suggested a $10 million fine, which was shown in the document that said the sales of XRP that happened after the complaint were done with verified investors and through an on-demand liquidity agreement. Regulations about securities in the U.S. don't apply to deals made with accredited buyers. Furthermore, Ripple made it clear that OTL agreements do not promise either profits or losses, and that sales made through OTL agreements can in no way pass the Howey test. For the third part of the Howey test, there is a hope that other people's work will lead to profits. If the SEC can reach a settlement, it might be able to avoid losing face by charging a lot more than $10 million. Ripple might be able to avoid the chance of an order. A settlement would also stop the SEC from appealing the ruling about the programmatic sales of XRP, which is an added bonus. Professional thoughts? A former lawyer for the Securities and Exchange Commission, Mark Fagel, recently said that they've had about 150 of these talks, which is almost once a week, since the case was filed in crypto. He was asked how likely it was that a settlement had been reached. People on Twitter thought that at all of those talks, a settlement was being talked about. But this is definitely the last one. This is not where the truth is. Fred Rispoli, a lawyer who supports crypto, says that a judge will make a decision on the case by July 31st. So Judge Torres can put off making a decision if both sides tell the court that they are in the process of negotiating a deal. If you asked Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse recently about settlement talks with the SEC, he wouldn't answer because he said he couldn't talk about it. People who are thinking about buying in XRP or any other digital asset should first learn a lot about it and talk to financial experts. It is generally suggested that people who want to lower their risk in the volatile cryptocurrency market diversify their investments and think about the long term. Finally, the idea that XRP could hit 50 cents by 2024 might sound good, but it's important to be careful with these kinds of predictions and understand how unpredictable the cryptocurrency market is. When people want to invest in cryptocurrencies, they should first think about their specific financial goals, how comfortable they are with risk, and how well they understand the assets they are looking at. As a final note, these new events shed light on how financial institutions are changing their strategies as well as the speculative zeal that often characterizes cryptocurrency debates. Big banks may be changing how they feel about cryptocurrencies in a more complex way. Large banks around the world want to use XRP as a bridge currency for foreign transactions, which is what JP Morgan's secret investment in XRP suggests. The information given is not meant to be taken as trade advice. Any purchases made based on the information on this page are not the responsibility of the people who made them. Before making any investment decisions, you should definitely do your own study and talk to a professional who knows what they're talking about.